Who dares summons me for a video response? Do you not know that I am a child of the night? Or I just happened to be out on a dog walk pretty late because I was out walking all day. Walking all day? Working all day. Hello, Bracken. Yes. Hello. Hello. I didn't actually bring the ball to Fling because I don't want to have to go find it if he doesn't bring it back in the pitch black. Anyway, so I have been nominated by Marc of Marc Goes Blind Gaming, who luckily did not nearly cut his thumb off from his wanking hand. Very important. But while doing a VR to my VR and also Retroed's VR, that he asked 3 questions of his own, which I will attempt to answer. And I don't know why I'm doing this voice. It's not even like it's October, so it's not even like it's Halloween. Even though, you know, this could work as kind of a Halloween video. Anyway, so question number 1. What was the first game I bought with my own money? Ooh, wow, that's difficult because it was so long ago, like, 30 years ago, Jesus. I mean, like, 30 years ago, getting pocket money, maybe more like 25, but it's difficult to remember what, was like actual pocket money versus what I asked for and I was given, so the memories kind of jumble in a bit there, but it would have been either, not surprisingly, a Mega Drive game or a Game Boy game. So with that in mind, it also would have most likely be a second-hand game from good old CB Games over in Ryde on the Isle of Wight. Sadly, no longer with us. I'd pour one out for my homies, but I didn't actually bring any alcohol with me. Anyway, so what games would it have been? It could have been, as mentioned in my previous video, VR video, the Streets of Rage 1 and 2, got that from CB Games secondhand, so it could have been those. But it's difficult to remember. Or it could have been, one of the Final Fantasy Legends games. You got those from CB Games. But so with that in mind, I'm going to try and be a bit more definitive and say the first game I bought with money I got from actually having my first job. They're no longer on High Street, or well, on High Street, but they no longer have shops, retail shops, physical brick and mortar shops, but Staples, the office supplies shop. That was my employment for a while. So, yeah, and that would have been for the GameCube. And I'm going to say that it would have been Mario Sunshine, because the GameCube came out before I had my job, 2003, so it might have come out, or maybe it was Super Smash Brothers. I'm going with Super Mario Sunshine, because I know I definitely bought that with my own cash. So we'll go with that one. So yeah. Okay, and the first person I'm going to nominate, and you might, is that a plane flying overhead? Hopefully I can still be heard okay. But the first person I'm going to nominate is Rogie Retro. Hopefully you remember better than me what the first game you bought was, plus also the 2 other questions that we have coming up. So, question number 2, and my dog, in case if anyone is still interested. If you were stuck on a desert island, what is the one game you would have? Now that, because it's all well and good me picking one of my favourite games, but this is something that's going to have to keep you going, and also apparently you can keep one figure from history or a celebrity or something. So the game I'll probably pick is probably actually going to be Red Dead Redemption 2. I have never played the game. There's no way in hell my PC could run the game. I don't have a console that could have the game. But from what I heard, that game is huge and also is not afraid to waste your motherfucking time. So if I was stuck on a desert island, I will have nothing but time to waste. So that in mind, Red Dead Redemption 2, and if I'm stuck on Desert Island, why not be a cowboy for a while? So, a figure from history that I would like to have on an island with me. When Mark said this, he said Mia Jovovich from Fifth Element. Good choice, by the way, because the man has knees. Yeah, makes sense. Who would I pick? Who would I pick? I mean, maybe someone who would actually keep me alive in case if there's a thing on the island that might try and kill me or eat me. So, shall we go with... Or someone who would actually just entertain me. This is difficult, like, you know, like when I listen to the RGB gaming podcast, like, you know, who the 5 people, or no, 3 people you have around at the gaming table, you know, dinner table, who would you pick? That's always a difficult one. So somebody from history, I am going to say, who would I actually like to meet? Right, okay, I'm just gonna, first thing that comes to my head. Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor, you're coming for an island day with me. Forever. I really should have picked a woman, actually. What the heck was that? Are these like birds of prey or owls in there? Or bats. Maybe there's bats. Ooh. I really should have picked a woman. Oh well. I've said you're a McGregor, so I guess I'm now into butt stuff. Anyway. Where's the dog gone? Bracken! Okay, next. Last question. Next person to nominate is James from Retro and Import Gamer. So, interested to see what you come up with. And for the last question, what is a shit game that you actually quite enjoy? That's difficult. If a game is shit, I don't play it. But games that maybe other people consider shit, that's hard. I don't know. I don't know if I could really come up with one for that. I realise they're probably just seeing pitch black at the moment. Maybe there's a light thing I can do on here. Ooh. Okay, a shit game. Okay, I can't actually come up with that one because if a game is shit, my time is too precious to actually do anything with it. Do anything with it? To play it. I haven't got time for that. If I think of something, I might do an amendment to this video. But for the last person to pick, I'm going to go with another member of the Master System Challenge posse. People that I see always doing these videos. And so I'll go with Retro Red Steve. Yeah, hopefully you can pick a better shitty game that you enjoy than I can, who can't even think of one. Might have to go back to like my Game Boy games. Look through those to try and find one, but yeah. Okay, so they asked the 3 questions. So Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube, Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Desert Island, along with Ewan McGregor as my celebrity that I'm going to have with me. And lastly, Game Unknown because I'm struggling to think of one. And the 3 people nominated, Roger Retro Gamer, James from Retro and Import Gamer, and lastly, Retro Red Steve. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this very dark walk. And I'll catch you all next time. Very light. Anyway, catch you next time. Bye. I'm waving and you can't see it. Bye.